Hi everyone, Becky here. Guess what we're doing? We're studying vocabulary, aren't we? HSK 7 through 9 words. And today, since we're working upwards, we're going to reach D. So we started off at Z. We're making it to D in this video. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. The last few are easier as well. A and B especially, because I studied them like in a lot of detail in the past and many times over. Anyway, we're going to finish F, and there's very, very few E's, and so then we get to D. Dorbian, multi-sided, or Dorbian. Oh, this is polygon, isn't it? This is polygon in Chinese. But Dorbian can also mean to have many signs. Multilateral. It is the word for polygon, right? Or maybe the polygon. Oh, 多边形. Oh, I gotta put 形 at the end. 多边形 polygon. Okay, 多边形. Okay. 这个国家会议致力于推动多边贸易合作. So this meeting is I don't know, it's aimed at 致力于 strives to promote multilateral trade collaboration. Okay, 夺冠. So 夺 meaning to vie for, 夺冠 meaning to vie for. 冠 is crown, but it that's a crown. What are you talking about? Crown. That's the best I can do at short notice. 夺冠 meaning to vie for the crown or the championship, such as in a sporting match, something like that. 夺冠. You seize the crown literally, but usually one of these. 经过激烈, what's this? 角局决局 I don't know this word. 决局 I can't believe I don't know this word. 决局 okay, 他终于在世界锦标赛中夺冠。锦标赛 championship. 锦标赛 Wow. Yeah, I'm not very good at sporting things apparently. Do I need to know these words? Maybe I do. It's colored in my dictionary. 结局 Apparently I've studied it. Is it a HSK 7 word? Maybe we have studied it. Oh, there it is. We studied it. I forgot. Whoops. 决局 Okay. 国力竞赛 No, 国力竞争争斗 Alright. 竞相取胜 Alright. So you're vying for championship. 决主 Oh, I've been pronouncing that wrong all the time. Alright. 决主 Yeah, just to remind myself, 决主 Alright. And 锦标赛 I feel like I've seen this before, but yeah. Yeah, 锦标赛 is not in the dictionary. 锦标赛 However, 锦旗 What is 锦旗? Silk banner. Did we do this one? Maybe we did do this one as well. There it is. Wow, I've forgotten them all. I don't know why it's been like this. I just refresh a few times and it comes back. 锦旗 Alright. So 锦标赛 锦标 prize trophy title. Alright. Alright. 夺魁 I don't know what this is. What is this character? It is pronounced Kui, right? Kui. Okay. 他在作文比赛中夺魁赢得大家的称赞。夺魁 sees win. Alright, I don't know the Kui. Alright, let's begin by looking up Kui. Chief head, outstanding, exceptional, stalwart. Alright. Kui. 为首的领头的 Okay, so that's the chief head definition. Okay. 回首 is a word apparently. 回首. 回首. The first, brightest, and best. Okay. 罪魁祸首. 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 Here it is. 罪魁祸首. 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 Criminal ringleader. All right. So Quay here is Quay short of Quay, right? All right. And number 2 for Quay. Quay, 身材高大. Okay, so this is like your bodily tall. Okay. 魁梧. Wu is a type of wood. 梧桐. 魁梧. Yeah, so 梧桐. It's a commonly seen tree in China. 梧桐. So like this. So, all right. So I need to pay it when I look for 梧桐, I need to pay attention to the leaves that kind of look like maple leaves but aren't maple leaves. All right. So we're doing 魁梧. So head and then that type of wood. 魁梧, tall and sturdy. All right. Oh, sorry. Here, Quay doesn't mean head. It means tall. All right. And Wei Wei, Wei Wei, Wei Wei. Oh, I'm getting my way wrong. Wei Wei. Now it's even worse. It's like thinking about it. If you think about it, it sounds bad. You got to just say it and it'll come out naturally. Wei Wei, Wei Wei. Wei Wei. All right. This is the stalwart. And number 3 is 魁星. I've got nothing. 魁星. Oh, it's the name of a star. Stars of the Big Dipper. Also, Tao's god of fate. Okay, that would explain why I don't know this one. 魁星. Okay, so this is 魁星, I guess. Or this is 魁星. All right. And this is 魁星in anime. All right. That one's not going to come up. So 夺魁. So the Quay here is head, right? 夺魁. Yeah, that's everything there is in the dictionary about Quay. So 夺魁. Okay. 争夺第一, 夺取冠军. Okay, 夺魁 and 夺冠 are very, very similar then. Okay. 服务水平创一流. 北京饭店在同行业中连年夺魁. All right. So it's the best. Wins, yeah. All right. 堕落. Yeah, 堕落. This is like to stoop or degenerate down into like you're like you're doing something bad, you're kind of stooping to that level kind of thing. Degenerate, degrade, become, yeah. 堕落. In 交友不慎, 交友不慎. 逐渐堕落成游手好闲的人. Is this an idler? You idle about, someone who is idling. All right, so this is, they loaf about, they're not doing anything serious. It was not prudent about friend making. All right, 堕落. Okay, so it's more like not so much stoop, but how would you translate it? You kind of started off all right, but yeah, not so great. 堕落, 比喻思想行为朝坏的方向发展, develop in a negative direction, and we're talking about your thoughts or behaviors. Right. 哆嗦, 哆嗦. This one's shiver, is it? Forget. 寒风吹来，他冻得直哆嗦 shiver. Yeah, but there are multiple other ones. Fado. Fado. Giver. There's other ones. And there's a lot of other words like this that also that are like similar in terms of character. Like what's wordy? Oh, lao dao. Yeah, there's a whole lot of other ones like that that I get confused with because there's just too many of them. All right. 多心, many hearts. So presumably this is lacking focus and getting distracted. That sort of. I'm not 100% sure though. 我只是随口一问，你别多心。Oversensitive. All right. Yeah, it's not me being rude, it's you being oversensitive. All right, 多心胡乱猜疑 Wow, okay, 为不必要的事操心 No, 错心 What is 错心? No, it's 操心, isn't it? 操心 Yeah, I was right the first time. 操心 Okay, you're 操心 You're worried about things that you don't need to be worried about 胡乱猜疑 So 胡乱猜疑 Random suspicion or jealously suspicious. Okay, but oversensitive. Let's look at another source. Because these sources are not consistent. 觉人对他人言行过度敏感的猜疑心理。So 多心 suspicious more than oversensitive. Yeah, suspicious. So 过度 But then it's here, isn't it? Suspicious. Sorry, sensitive. What's all this? Oversensitive, suspicious. Yeah. All right. I noticed the dictionary has 多心眼,多心眼,多心眼儿. Is this common? No. 多心, what's this dictionary say? This is a little tricky. 心生猜疑 suspicions. 他只是开个小玩笑，大家又何必多心呢？It is a bit oversensitive there, isn't it? All right. 毒品 drugs, illegal drugs. Literally poison products. Yeah, narcotics. 吸毒会损坏一个人的健康和家庭，必须远离毒品。Yeah. Okay, don't do drugs, basically. All right. 堵塞. So both 堵 and 塞 mean to clog, like a pipe or something like this. Clog up blockage. 早高峰时，这条路的交通常常堵塞。Yeah. So both, yeah. Yeah, it can mean traffic is congested, 堵塞 pipes. Your nose can be congested. Your toilet can be congested. 堵塞. Etc. etc. Lots of things can be 堵塞. All right. 独身. I'm not sure. Like, obviously, 独 is independent, 身 is body, but it often pertains to your person. So like maybe you're living by yourself or something like this. But there's also 单身, like to be single. Maybe this is 独身, something like solitary. No, it's another one. So 单身, single, and 单身 Oh, 单身狗. 单身汉. This one, bachelor. 单身汉. What is 单身狗? Person who is neither married nor in a relationship. Used self-deprecatingly. All right. Is it used for both men and women? I don't know. Anyway. 独身, yeah, unmarried, single, alone. 他选择独身，享受自由自在的生活。独身. So it seems like this person doesn't even have an interest in getting into a relationship. Not in the dictionary. Put in this one. Okay. 哎，词汇. All right. Celibacy. Yeah. 该词在中国古代佛教僧侣制度与西方基督教修道传统中均有体现。So yeah, so celibate monks and nuns and things like this, different religions. All right. So yeah, it's unmarried, but you're kind of choosing this, right? What are examples are in here? 他发下了手针和独身一事. So do you remember 发誓? So 他发下了什么事? 他发下了这个事。手针. Okay, 手保守的手. To preserve 真 is chastity, right? So you're preserving chastity and 独身 celibacy. So this person is not going to get married and have relationships, marital-like relationships. 他过了一辈子的独身生活. All right. Lived and died as a single woman. So it seems like she did not want to get married to me. It wasn't involuntary. All right. 读. This is just reading materials, literally reading material. I don't know, reading goods. 这本科普读物非常适合小学生阅读. Yeah, 科普 is pop science. It's usually like science, but kind of promoted to a lay audience, non-specialized audience. 读一无二. Oh, this is one of the most common Chongyus there are. I find it very hard to believe anyone gets to HSK 7 through 9 without knowing this Chongyu. 读一无二. Yeah, 读 unique. 一 one. 五 the non-existence of. 二 two. Right? So you're unique. You're doing something unique and usually something good, but sort of different to others. There's no one else doing the same thing. Unique, unmatched, unrivaled. 这件青花瓷是博物馆里独一无二的珍品. Okay, so 青花瓷, black and white, blue and white porcelain. All right. All right. All right, it's a goose. What am I supposed to say? You just have to know that, really. There's like, you get the pronunciation, you know it's a bird from the character, but there's nothing else. You just have to know that it's a goose. You have to go see a goose and go, oh yeah, that's an Okay. 池塘里几只白鹅，伸着长脖子叫个不停. All right, 白鹅. Yeah, just this is a white goose. 白鹅. Yeah, it's a goose. There are other types of geese, I presume. All right. Yan. Wild goose. And yeah, there's also 天鹅. So sky goose, but sky goose is a swan. Okay, so you've got 白天鹅 and 黑天鹅. All right. So we're in the e's. So this is not u. So it's also pronounced u, such as in 可恶, 可恶, detestable, or what is it? Oh, there's another one. Ooh, no, oh, okay, it's not important. I forget the precise one. Is like bad. Yeah. So, bad in this, you often see it in the word 恶化, deteriorate. 恶化. And you also see 作恶, to do evil. Right? 作恶. 他心存恶念. 心存恶念. All right. 总想算计别人. All right, this is like get back at people, right? Scheme against people, maybe. Okay. 心存恶念. Presumably this is a chongyu that's just not in the dictionary because it's not popping up. Heart contained evil intentions. Or evil thoughts. So presumably it's a chongyu meaning your heart's full of malice or something like that. Yeah. Ugh. Is there anything we need to know? Oh yeah, or xin. Oh yeah, this is third tone, or xin, but usually fourth tone, or fourth tone, ooh. Or xin, yeah, 真恶心, disgusting. Yeah. Just looking in the dictionary. So 噩梦. 噩梦 is usually this one, but you can use the other one. 噩梦. Yeah, I think the other 噩梦 is more common, but they're the same. They're just different spellings of 噩梦. Yeah, is there anything else we need to know? I don't think so. Well, that's that. All right. Oh, 恶化 is here. Okay, anyway, let's continue. 额度. Something like quota. Quota or quorum or something. Quota. Maybe quota is better. 我的信用卡额度 my credit card's quota 已经不够支付这笔费用了。额度 quota limit, credit limit. Yeah, not much else to say there, I think. How? I do not know this one. I only know this character from 噩梦. How meaning to consume. Okay. 听到亲人遇难的噩耗. Is this like bad news or something? 他当场昏了过去.晕了过去, sorry. Swooned. 晕了过去. Okay. 噩耗. News of someone's death. Okay. It's a new word for me. 噩耗. 觉亲近或敬爱的人死亡的不幸消息. So the unfortunate news of someone's death who you were close to or respected. 噩耗. All right. I did not know. Makes sense. How? Yeah, so how has a meaning 消息. 多久不好的. All right, so how has a meaning bad news. So nightmare bad news. Someone you know has, fallen off the perch. All right. 恶化. Yeah, this is to worsen or deteriorate or something like this. Yeah. 如果不及时治疗，他的病情可能会进一步恶化. So his illness will deteriorate or get worse. 恩爱. I'm not sure. There's a few similar words. N is used in 感恩. like gratitude, and ai is love, but it can be used not that literally. Ai dai kind of thing. And ai, 他对老夫妻结婚50年了，依然是十分恩爱。这对哦哦，sorry, this is a measure word. So 对 is a measure word, not a preposition. All right, you know what I mean? So 对，我对你抱歉。I apologize to you. 这对老夫妻 So this is this pair, this old couple, this old married couple. They've been married for 50 years and still very affectionate. So if I put this into Google image search, am I going to get public displays of affection? Kind of. I think I am. I think I am B1. All right. This isn't the okay, the most affectionate affection I've ever seen, but all right. Do you know the concept of PDAs? I wonder if I PDA, public displays of affection. Public display. Do people still use this? Public display of affection or PDA? Yeah, like this. Public displays of affection. Yeah, some people are not a big fan of it. Oh, yeah. He's like, no, thank you. None of this business. Okay, so this is an I. An I. An I. So affection, all right. The affection between husband and wife. All right, interesting. 恩情. So this would be an emotion or sense of gratitude, maybe. I'm not sure. In that ballpark, though. 老师的教诲之恩情，我永远铭记在心。教诲 is a lesson, usually like a moral lesson or not just like I'm teaching you Pythagoras' theorem lesson. The good intentions, maybe the kindness, affection, grace, favor. What am I supposed to say? All right, the dictionary defines it as 深厚的情谊. Okay, 深厚, so deep, 情谊. 情谊, sorry, 情谊. This one. 情谊. Friendship, camaraderie. But usually you don't describe a teacher as, that's, I don't know, 恩情. I don't know. It's a positive kind of 情谊. Yeah. All right. 恩人. 恩人. Is this like a benevolent person? I'm not sure. 那位救我的消防员是我一生的恩人。我一生的恩人. Or maybe it's a person to which I am grateful. Something like that. 对自己有恩的人. Oh no, it's the other way around. It is someone who has helped you, such as by saving your life. 恩人. All right, interesting. 救命恩人. All right. Okay. 恩怨. I'm not entirely sure, but 怨 is used in words relating to complaining. 抱怨 and 埋怨. 恩怨. I'm not sure. It could. Yeah, I don't want to guess. 他们之间的恩怨纠缠了十几年，终于和解了. It's like resentment or grudge, something like that, right? Gratitude and grudges. Resentment, grudges, grievances. Okay, so the N here you kind of want to ignore. OK，恩惠和仇怨。OK，多偏执仇恨。All right. So you've got mixed emotions, but there's more on the grudge side. Yeah, grudge is probably a reasonable translation. 恩怨分明，了却恩怨，不计较个人恩怨。Uh, don't count grudges, something like that. All right. 耳光. Yeah, literally ear light. I don't know. This refers to when someone slaps you on the face. 打耳光. Slap on the face. 他当众说了谎话，被父亲狠狠打了一记耳光. So that's a measure word for 耳光. I didn't know that, but all right. Slapped on the face by his father in front of everyone because he was lying. Slap. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. 耳目一新. I don't know this one, but 耳 ears, 目 eyes, 一新 probably new. So probably it's news to you or fresh to your ears or something in this ballpark. No, a pleasant change. Okay. All right, what does the dictionary say? 耳目一新，听到和看到的都变得很新鲜. Okay, so the E here is more like everything, I guess. So to your eyes and ears, everything is new. 与以往大不相同, differing from the past. All right. Well, it's a new one for me. All right. 耳熟能详. So 耳熟 is a word. So I'll give you 眼熟 to begin with. Yeah, 眼熟 is a good word when you see someone's like, oh, 你看起来很眼熟，但是我不记得你的名字，看起来很眼熟. So you can do the same thing with 耳熟. So sounds familiar. Oh, 耳熟的故事. Something like that. Okay, so what is 能详细的详, right? 详细的详细. Okay, so 耳熟能详. No, it's probably just what's frequently heard can be repeated in detail. Oh, that's interesting. Is that relating to gossip? So something that's familiar to the ear, 能详. Okay, you're able to express in detail. 听到次数多了，熟悉的能详尽的说出来. Yeah, that's what it means. All right. Interesting. I don't know. All right. 耳熟能详。这首民歌旋律优美，大家都耳熟能详. All right, so yeah, so some songs are kind of catchy. Yeah, they're kind of catchy, and you sing them over and over again in detail, word for word, etc., etc. All right. Ari. Yeah, Ari. You put this at the end of a sentence. There's another one as well. Bala. Ari or bala. Bala. You put it at the end of a sentence and say nothing else. So like, it is X and nothing else. So something like, I'm only joking. Or I don't know. It can be good or bad depending on, yeah. 开个玩笑，开个小玩笑，开个小玩笑罢了，并无恶意的，也并无恶意的，yeah, it's just a joke, just a little joke. I'm having a little joke. I'm having a little giggle, having a bit of a giggle, and that's it. 罢了 and 而已, I think it's just the same. I don't really know the difference. And you stick it at the end of the sentence, and yeah, 开个玩笑而已. I'm just joking. no need to get grumpy. 还是仅仅胡闹而已. Bit of tomfoolery. Right. All right. 只是说说而已. I'm just saying. All right. 我只是开个玩笑而已。你别当真，当真 take it seriously. 当真 yeah. 额外 so this is like outside your quota. 额外 so for example, if you go on a work trip, you might have a certain amount of expenditure you're allowed, and if you go over that 额外 or maybe it's sort of outside the scope of what's covered and so on. 额外 extra additional added. 下班结束后，公司发给他一笔额外的奖金。Okay, so maybe he did extra work or something, or just because he went, yeah, he did overtime. So he got additional prize. Not really a prize though, he did work, but 额外. So it's beyond what you're, like beyond the minimum kind of thing. 额外. 恶性, evil, malevolent, something like that. 恶性. Sorry, no. Malignant. Yeah. 恶性. 肿瘤. Also those other ones then. Malignant tumor. 恶性肿瘤. Malignant tumor as opposed to 良性. Benign tumor. 良性. Okay, 恶性. 这种恶性循环. So this is a malignant cycle or vicious cycle, as we normally say. Vicious circle? Vicious cycle. Vicious circle. You're taking geometry class. It's like, oh, that circle is really nasty. Do people say vicious circle or vicious cycle? It should be cycle, right? No. Oh, wow. All right, people say circle. Incorrectly call it a cycle. Oh, them's fighting words. No, I feel like it should be cycle, right? Because it's not necessarily a circle. It's a cycle. A causes B and B causes A. It may not even have a shape, right? Cycle. Yeah. No, I'm on the vicious cycle group. All right. 如果不打破，后果将很严重。The vicious cycle. 恶性 malignant, vicious, rapid runaway inflation, wicked. Okay, wicked, but in a bad sense, I guess. All right. 恶意 this is cruel intention, not cruel, evil intentions. Do you know that movie, Cruel Intentions? I like that movie. Cruel Intentions. Bit of an adult movie, I must admit. All right. But yeah, so if you're already 成年人, if you're already a 成年人, you can go watch that movie. And yeah, I like that movie. I just realized when I was putting it up there, it's like, oh yeah, it is a bit adult, isn't it? Yeah, I forget about these things. I forget there's potentially children in my audience. Yeah. And for the children in my audience, wait until you're an adult and then watch the movie. Okay. 恶意发表恶意评论故意中伤他故意重伤他人 Okay. So 发表恶意评论 So this is like malicious remarks. So 发表 is publish. So you're not just saying them, you're publishing your remarks. And 故意重伤他人 So 重伤 slander, defame, wounded. All right. So are these remarks incorrect or just hurtful? All right. 恶语 You probably know this one. 鳄鱼. Snap. 鳄鱼. So my understanding is that both crocodile and alligator are both 鳄鱼. Yeah, 鳄鱼. Mu. Mu here is some kind of, yeah, biological taxonomy. All right. 动物园里的鳄鱼正爬在岸边晒太阳. Yeah, 鳄鱼. Australia has crocodiles and America tends to have alligators. And they're a little bit different, but yeah, I believe they're closely related biologically. 鳄运. Yeah, this is bad luck. Yeah, there's other ways of writing it as well, I think. Bad luck. 厄运. 尽管遭遇了厄运，他依然没有放弃希望. So despite running into misfortune, 厄运. You can write it this way. 厄运. And can you write it the other? 化的? I'm not sure. Maybe you can. Oh, maybe all three are valid. So that was three of them, right? This one, this is 恶意的恶. And this is 噩梦的噩. And this is 厄运的厄. I don't know anything else. Distressed. I'll see what the dictionary says. Yeah, there are other usages for this but I'm going to skip them. Okay, this one, yeah, I don't really know, but it's like or is it this? I forget. I'll just look at 讹诈. We know from so 诈骗, to swindle, and is it 欺诈? 欺诈, cheat, etc., etc. The different forms of trickery and so on. 讹诈, extort, blackmail, bluff, defraud. 讹诈. All right, I think we should learn this word. Yeah, we'll go through this. Sorry, I meant the character. We'll go through this character. Error, false, to extort. All right. Let's see what the dictionary has to say. 错误. So error or false, yeah. So and the example is 以讹传讹, 以讹传讹, 以讹传讹. Spread falsehoods. To pile errors on top of other errors. All right. Increasingly distort the truth. So it's like you've already got a distorted truth, you're distorting the distortions. All right, something like that. Number 2, 用威胁手段骗人财物. Okay, so you're using 威胁, threats, to kind of get people to give you goods or money and things. Defraud. Blackmail, yeah. Okay, 讹人. What is 讹人? 讹人. Blackmail, extort. 讹人, yeah, all right, to blackmail someone, I guess. And 讹诈. Oh, this is the one we're doing. 讹诈. Blackmail. All right. 讹传, 错误的传闻. All right. 讹传. Yeah, 讹传 we saw. So false rumor. All right. So 讹传. This one, I don't recognize this character. Okay, mistaken, erroneous, contradictory. 讹传. Yeah, let's skip that one. Oh. Error in a text corruption. It was text. File system corruption. 如果正在寻找文件系统的讹误，就可以自己检查这些. That's actually not that unimportant, is it? That's a double negative right there, isn't it? And 讹诈. 讹诈 is the one we're learning. So 讹诈. Blackmail, right? 讹诈. 找借口向人强迫 索取财物的讹价钱财，讹价钱财 is blackmail. You're kind of trying to trick them and use things to get you can sort of coerce them into giving you money or goods or something like this. Number 2, 威胁. Oh, there's a character I don't recognize. 威胁恫吓，威胁恫吓，恫吓 intimidate, threaten, 威胁恫吓. All right, so 和讹和 that's what it says. 和 okay, 核心的和，讹诈的讹. That's the word. All right, let's skip it. 证据讹 oh sorry 贺讹诈 sorry 贺讹诈 nuclear blackmail, like in politics. Yeah, I guess so. Like when I see this, if like the USA is threatening North Korea, and you know, is that the context? Okay, and 政治讹诈 political blackmail. All right, 讹诈. No, it was political. It was stronger than blackmail, wasn't it? In that second one, it was like threatening. All right. Anyway, this is not going to come up too often. 遏制 to restrict, something like that. To restrict, like a government restricting things. Check and hold back. Yeah. Okay. 政府出台新政策，以遏制房价过快上涨. Okay, so it's restrict the price from going up. All right, let's have a look at this one. So 遏制 sorry, let me see if I can find it in the dictionary. 遏制阻止禁绝. Okay, so 遏制政策 遏制敌人. Okay, so it's pretty broad. 遏制 so it's 遏制措施，遏制犯罪，遏制中国，遏制政策。遏制暴力犯罪增长的努力一直是螳臂当车。A mantis trying to stop a chariot. Oh, a mantis blocking a chariot. So this dung turned into the other dung. Yeah, dung zhu is dung over time. That's my understanding. It evolved into that one. So in some Chengyus, that dung can refer to stopping. Yeah. Whoa. All right. 他感到想回家的愿望难以遏制. So her desire to return home is hard to curb, hard to stop. Yeah, so it's very, very broad, isn't it? All right. 恶作剧 is something like practical joke. Prank, yeah, to play a practical joke. All right. 孩子们在门口设了一个恶作剧 so laid a practical joke in the doorway. 吓了老师一跳 scaring the teacher. All right, this is an unspecific practical joke. 恶作剧名词 in the dictionary 使人难堪并产生反感的玩笑行为. So causing someone to be embarrassed and have a negative reaction, like a joke or such behavior. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of practical jokes. All right, thanks. 发财 发财恭喜发财的发财. Oh, that was an E. We've done E now. No more E's. Are there any other ones we should know? I don't know. Maybe there are some more E's, but... Oh yeah. 二胡, 二胡. Yeah, let's move on. Okay, 发财. Yeah, I don't know. I only see this in 恭喜发财. You get rich? Yeah. 他梦想一夜发财，结果却被骗光了积蓄. Yeah, so he dreamt of becoming rich, but in reality he was scammed of all his money. Yeah, all right. Let's not talk about that. I don't like that kind of stuff. 发财, yeah, not in the dictionary, but 恭喜发财.恭喜发财 yeah, 恭喜发财恭喜发财红包拿来恭喜发财红包拿来红包拿来红包拿来 is a little 恶作剧 maybe I don't know a little no, it's just a joke it's a 玩笑 not doesn't really make anyone embarrassed or anything yeah 恭喜发财 now give me 红包 give me money or give me red envelopes with money in them yeah all right 发呆 Dai is kind of stupid. So fadai is something like to be stupefied or to be stunned. He's stunned. Stunned. Fadai. To stare blankly, stunned, to be lost in thought. 上课时他望着窗外发呆，没听到老师的提问。Yeah. You're just staring blankly at the wall and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, coming back to Earth. Faraday, yeah, I don't know. All sorts of reasons for you to Faraday. Maybe you're Faradaying because you heard bad news, shocking news. Maybe you're Faradaying because, I don't know, you didn't eat enough. Could be anything. Okay, Fado. Yeah, we did this one. This is another to shiver or to tremble. Oh yeah, chandol is the other one. Chandol. Yeah, fadol, chandol, and what was it? Dorsal. Dorsal was the other one, was it? What was it? I've already forgotten. Dorsal. 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 Yeah, dorsal, fadol, and chandol. What's the difference? Trembling. Let's put them in here and see what comes up. Dorsal. Yeah, well, is it because of cold? They seem to want to rug up. Okay. Fadol. Is it because of cold or you're afraid? One also because of cold. All right, and candle. Right. For all sorts of reasons. I don't know. I don't know the difference. But apparently they exist. Fadol. 看到那条大蛇. Okay, so we're afraid of the snake. 小女孩吓得浑身发抖. Yeah, this is actually 浑身发抖. Very common collocation. 浑身发抖. I've seen that collocation many times. 浑身发抖. All right. Yeah. Oh, the dictionary gives a list of causes. 发抖由于害怕、紧张、愤怒或受到寒冷等而身体颤动. Okay, so this one is pretty general. It's like anything. Let's see if we can find the difference between them. All right, I'm looking up dorsal. 身体发抖打颤. All right. The reason I can't tell them apart is because they are ridiculously similar. And I'll look up chandol next. Okay, chandol, defined as dorsal. All right. Dorsal. Whoa, what is Janni? There's another word. Don't tell me there's a fourth entry. A fourth musketeer. 站立. Oh no, there's a fourth musketeer. Oh no. Okay, so Li, chestnut, right? So Jian Li, a war chestnut. That's what it says. War chestnut. War chestnut. What? I don't know. That's what it says. I didn't make the rules. Yeah. Chandou, dorsal, chandong. And fado should be there somewhere. I don't know. Fado is here. Jian oh dear. There must be an end to the number of words, right? I mean, like, there's not people sitting around inventing new words day in, day out, right? At least not common words. Yeah. Anyway. Eventually I will just have studied them all, right? That's my theory, right? Yeah, I need to put up on the screen the copium meme. Okay, so copium meme. This is the low-tech version of it. All right. Next, fa ho. So fa is used in a lot of words actually to go from a state of non-X to a state of X, right? A state of not shivering to a state of shivering, a state of not staring blankly to a state of staring blankly kind of thing, or a state of not being stupid to a state of being stupid kind of thing. Okay, so fa ho is probably something like to ignite or to catch on fire, but usually I use jiao ho. Okay. Pretty close. Didn't they get angry? Oh yeah, get angry as well. 老板因为他屡次迟到而发火. So the boss, because he 屡次 repeatedly, bit more formal. Yeah, there's multiple other ways of saying it, but 屡次迟到而发火. Yeah, 屡次. I don't know. I remember my teacher teaching me this word once, 屡次. And then I went to my next class and used that word. And my teacher told me not to use this word. But my teacher from my previous class had just taught me. Oh. At that point, I realized I have to be a little bit careful with like teacher instructions in Chinese, because one teacher will be like, oh yeah, I use it all the time. And the next teacher will say, oh, people don't say that. And it's, oh, yeah, it's really confusing. Yeah, it really depends on your educational background as to what words you use. And yeah, one of my teachers had a master's degree and she used a lot of formal words like this. And then the next teacher was like chillaxing. I don't know. But then again, I have like academic background, so you know, I prefer more formal, precise words too. Hence, I gravitate towards 屡次 and such words. All right, 发酵, 发酵. So yeah, this is like ignite or begin, or to initiate. 酵 here refers to a kind of fermentation. So 发酵 is to begin fermentation or to ferment. 发酵. 酵 yeast fermentation. 面团在温暖的环境中慢慢发酵. The 面团 would be a blob of wheat, a 团 dough. All right. 面团. 面团. All right. 面团. 发酵. It ferments. All right. 发觉. 发觉. Usually it's 发觉到, is it not? 发觉. I'm not 100% sure. Like became aware of or began to perceive or something like this. 回头一看，发觉 自己的钱包不见了。Okay, detected, became aware of. All right. Realize, perceived. Yeah. 发觉到. Yeah, 发觉到. I think this is actually kind of common. 发觉到不同层面的数目. Yeah, so you can notice multiple layers of numbers. All right, I don't know. Need more context to fully understand that. Okay. 发觉 yeah, 发觉 so do you know 挖掘 what 挖掘 meaning to excavate 挖掘 wait, I'll put it here, to excavate. So this is the same 掘 发掘 I think it's similar, but maybe it's more like discover or something like this. Or oh no, it's very similar. 考古队在这片遗址中发掘出大量青铜器。So 发掘 okay, so 挖掘 is like just dig a hole, and 发掘 is excavate for the purpose of archaeology. Oh, okay. You know 出土? 出土 is unearth. You're unearthing usually like archaeological findings. All right. 出土. All right. So 发掘 seems better for archaeological findings, and 挖掘 is better for just digging a hole, digging a big hole. 挖掘. So excavate, unearth, dig into. Looks like just dig a big hole. Use a digger, dig a right big hole. Oh, that's a big hole in it. 发掘. Okay, 发愣. Yeah, it reminds me of 发呆. 发愣. 愣 by itself is a verb. 发愣. Another kind of stupefied. I don't know how to explain it. 发愣, like 发呆. Very, very similar. 愣. Lung is like you're stunned. You kind of, oh, I don't know what to do. Like, oh, lung, lung 住了. Yeah, you're kind of like, whoa. Yeah, you're surprised to the extent it's like, oh. 发愣. 听到这个意外的消息，他当场发愣，也不知所措。You know that one? 不知所措. Don't know what to do. 发愣，不知所措，不知所措 don't know what to do. All right. 乏力 so 乏 is 缺乏的乏，缺乏 缺乏 indicates the lack or non-existence or the inadequate amount of 缺乏 or what's the other one? 缺少 is better for inadequate quantity. 缺乏 is better for the non-existence of 缺乏 can be a bit more abstract, maybe. 缺乏经验 to lack experience. 缺乏监管 lack supervision, lack confidence, lack experience. And 缺少 you lack sleep. Oh, 缺少经验 as well. All right, you lack experience. All right. So 乏 is 缺乏, but you can use it as a suffix meaning to lack. In this case, you're lacking 力, 乏力, you lack energy. 感冒之后，他感到全身乏力, lacking in strength. Okay, because he was sick. Yeah. So 乏 used as a suffix to lack. The other one is 乏味. 乏味. You lack flavor, but the flavor is figurative. 乏味. Are there other ones? 乏味. What is 乏话? I don't know this one. 乏话. Lack words? I don't know, maybe. No. 乏话. 缺乏的乏. 话题的话. Yeah, nothing to say. 拔话. It's in the dictionary, but it looks pretty rare. All right. Anyway. Okay. 法门. 法门 is a valve. That's something you turn to either release or inhibit the release of gases or liquids in a tube of some kind or a pipe. 阀门. Okay, second tone. Quite a rare word. But okay. 工人拧紧了水管阀门，阻止了泄漏. 泄漏 is a leak. We're leaking, well, if we've got 水管, there'll be some kind of liquid, such as water, but maybe sewage or something. 阀门. So we're screwing tight the 阀门, the valve, so it doesn't leak. 阀门. All right. Yeah, this is 阀门. All right, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Which is the one for 军阀? Yeah, 军阀 is the other one. So this is junta, like military junta. So 军阀. So I'm not precisely sure the origin of the English word junta, but it's surprisingly similar to the Chinese word 军阀. I don't know. So presumably this 阀. Okay, so 阀门 valve. Doesn't sound anything like valve, right? All right. I don't know. It's the same character. I don't know much else about that word, or that character, but it's 阀, second tone. 阀门. The other one you need to know is, what is it? 闸门. This one is a sluice. 闸门, a sluice gate. Okay, so this is 闸门, is it? 闸. But 闸 by itself is a sluice. Is this a sluice? 闸机? Oh, all right. Turnstile. Oh, I didn't know that. 闸机. Oh, all right. Interesting. I feel like I should know more about this. All right. Anyway, where were we? Fan. This fan is used in fanchuan and fanxing. Sailboat and to sail. Fan. Probably a sail as well. What am I missing? Oh, is it first tone? Oh, Taiwan is second tone. Fan. Sail. Okay. 台面上白帆点点, 白帆点点. They're like white sails are dotting the ocean or the sea. 景象十分美丽. So what if I put this into Google image search? Yeah. 白帆点点. Is it a song? Oh, it is a song. 白帆点点. I'm not going to sing it. You won't like me when I sing. All right. Fan Hang. No. Is it Fan Hang? Oh, maybe Fan Xing. Sorry, Fan Xing. Is it not Fan Xing? What's the word then? To sail. Young Fan. Raise the sails, is it? To set sail? Yeah, it is just Hang Xing, isn't it? It's those two characters. There's no Fan. I'm getting the tone wrong again, aren't I? So Fantron. It is sailboat, right? Fantron. Sailboat. Fantron. So the fan is the sail. Gallop. I don't think so. Hold on. Oh, so the Taiwan pronunciation here only applies to gallop and not to sail. All right. Fan. Oh, so the dictionary says I can put the other way around. 船帆. So 船帆 is the sail of the boat, and 帆船 is a sailboat. All right. So Yang Fan was raise the sails and thereby set off. Yang Fan. Apparently this guy is named Yang Fan. Oh, it's the wrong Yang. 扬起的扬，it's Yang Fan. Um, so okay, so this guy's decided, you know what, I'm gonna call myself Young Fan. So it's got to be a pun, right? I suppose, yeah, either he called himself that or his parents did or something like that, right? All right. 翻船 we did 千帆竞发. What does that mean? 千帆竞发. 千帆竞发. Oh, it's a yacht race. 千帆竞发红海湾. Okay, so oh, all right. 千帆竞发. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I kind of like that one. All right. What's next? 反驳. 反驳 meaning to refute an argument. People don't like it when you refute their arguments. But okay. 他举出确凿证据，反驳了对方的指控。Yeah, so he raised 确凿. Yeah, this is kind of like, here it's like irrefutable or something like that. Or ironclad evidence. Definitive this, 确凿证据，反驳了 refuting his opponent's accusation. 反驳. All right. What is this? 反差还是反差? Neither really makes sense to me. 这件衣服的颜色反差很大，非常醒目。So 反差, contrast, discrepancy. Wow, all right, I wasn't going to get that. 反差, discrepancy between two colors on an article of clothing. All right, it's not in the dictionary. I don't think this is ultra important. I just make a mental note it exists, and then I'm going to move on with life. 反常. So 反常 is an abnormal. There's a different one. So there's 正常 is normal. Yeah, so you can say 不正常 for abnormal. You can say 异常 for abnormal, 异常. And 反常 is another abnormal, 反常. What's the difference? 反常 and 异常. I don't know, it wasn't clear from the images, was it? What does the dictionary say? 反常, 情况不正常, 天气反常, 反向现象. Okay, abnormal weather, abnormal phenomenon. Okay, I'll have a quick look at 异常, see if there's any difference. All right, 异常 says 不同寻常. 不同寻常. So 不同寻常 or out of the ordinary, unusual. All right. 表情异常. Okay, it says 今一次反常. All right. I don't know. They're very, very similar. If they're different, it's not immediately obvious to me. I suspect the difference between those two words is not going to be relevant for me for at least another few years, but we'll see. Okay, 犯愁. This is just another to be worried, right? You can also say 发愁, right? If I remember correctly. 发愁. To be worried. To worry. Okay. 犯愁. It's the same thing, I think. Yeah, it is. 眼看就要开学了，学费还没凑齐，母亲犯起愁来。All right. 后期 collected the 学费 education fees for the semester or whatever. Yeah, all right. This is pronounced the same, isn't it? 范畴 same pronunciation. This 范畴 is a category. Like you have different categories of things, and like I don't know. This is not in the same category. Like a horse and a fish are not in the same category, right? Something like that. Category. 这个问题不属于我们讨论的范畴。Okay, so this is more like scope. This is usually we use 范围 for scope. 范畴 is more category. You think of kind of, you have things inside the category and things outside the category. Belongs to my field. This is scope, isn't it? Maybe there's more to it. All right, 范畴. Let's go through it in the dictionary and see what the dictionary has to say. 范畴. I've always interpreted it just as category. Like there's a set of things, and the things belong to a certain category, and the things not in that set are outside the category. Kind of just a fancy word for set, I guess. But the set has like a common property. The elements of the set have some common property. Okay, 反映客观事物的普遍本质的基础概念。What? So reflect objective objects 客观事物的普遍本质。So yeah, universal essence 的基础概念。基本概念 the fundamental concept. Yeah, so like you would have fish, and is this a fish? You can put it in if it's not, yeah. So all the fish are in the category and all the non-fish are not in the category. So it's not just a set, it's a property. It's kind of like a set that is defined by a property. But okay, 类型 范围. Okay, there's a second definition where it also refers to scope. All right, so that's what they're using here. The English doesn't contain this second definition. 即使不属于 ABCD 的范畴，任何改变也可能意味着癌症。Okay, so given that, even if, not given that, even if it does not belong to the categories A, B, C, or D, or maybe this is just some placeholder text. 任何改变也可能意味着癌症. Yeah, so any change could indicate cancer. Yeah, so maybe there's some technical name here and then just replaced it with ABCD. 然而，那已超出了法庭的受理范畴，属于外交事宜。Yeah, so this is outside the scope of the court. Okay, so 范畴 is scope, purview in this case. So 范畴, yeah, they are pronounced the same. All right, we know this one. 帆船, sailboat. There is 帆 here is sail, 帆船 is sailboat. 湖面上一艘帆船正随风行驶. Okay. Like sailing with the wind, 行驶, sailing with the wind. Not much else to say. And 反倒, what is 反倒? 反倒, I'm not sure. 我本来想帮他反倒埋怨起我来. First time I've heard that, but all right. So this is kind of like, it's a conjunction, right? A conjunction that indicates a kind of something that is contrary to what is expected. But on the contrary, but instead. 反倒. You can use 倒 by itself. 倒埋怨起我来. Yeah, is this common? 埋怨起我来. Started complaining about me. 埋怨起我来. All right, I give up. It's not that important. Find out. Right, what does Mr. Dictionary say? Mr. Dictionary says 副词 counts as an adverb. Okay. 反而星期天反倒比平常更累. Okay, so yeah, it indicates something that is like unexpected, contrary to what you're expecting. And this was like Sunday. Yeah, it was even more tiresome than like normal days. 人多了，活反倒干得更慢了. So with more people, it's even slower to do this task. Yeah, some tasks are like that, right? Like it's not necessarily more people. The more people you throw at it, the faster it is. Sometimes they just get in each other's way or that sort of thing. 反倒. All right. Well, again, another quick video, but these words are getting relatively easy. Yeah, maybe from here on out, it's going to be easy. We're at, what are we, D? Or, yeah, they should be more easy than all the others, because usually when I start studying Chinese, I start from A, and I go, hey, okay, I'm going to study all the words. And then I get to B, and I'm like, yeah, still studying all the words. And then I get to C, it's like, oh, slowing down a bit. And D, oh, all right. And then, yeah, maybe I get to E and kind of give up. It's like, oh, too many words. Yeah, this is my first, I don't know, serious push through the dictionary, basically. I think I'm about halfway through the dictionary. Like some pages, more than half of the words are colored in. Some pages I've added lots of words. But yeah, every now and then there's a page in my dictionary where I don't know that many. Why? I don't know. Just how it is. Just because, yeah, maybe there's a lot of technical words in a certain cluster. All right, well, thanks everyone for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and draw a polygon. And I will see you in subsequent videos. TTFN!